on BBC, prolonged snowfalls continue in northern England, and the murder case of a young Hollywood actress. But first, breaking news, as a group of British boys has been rescued by this officer here, James Lewis. Here to give his own account, Mr. Lewis, welcome to the studio.
Thank you.
So let's start with the most obvious question. How are you able to rescue these poor children?
Well, I was just doing my daily patrol when suddenly I saw an island, like off in the distance, on fire. So I went over to investigate, and to my surprise, there were a bunch of little boys running around.
How were they acting? What was going on over there?
Well, they seemed to be, I don't know how to describe it. I mean, some of them had spears protruding from makeshift belts, and they were all wearing various paraphernalia, and everything was just so weird. I mean, when I went off to, save them and whatnot, they all seemed so serious and non-committal. I mean, when I joked about one of them getting killed, I mean, they even started crying. It was just so weird.
Do you think they had a makeshift war going on and one of them died?
I don't know.
Well, we'll have their interview later. About how many kids were on the island?
I'd say around 20, but I still can't get over the fact about how all of them look so serious. Like, something really big had happened on the island. I mean, I really can't trust what they told me because, they've been stuck on the island for 2 weeks, but...
So we'll have an interview with them next. Mr. Lewis, thank you for coming to the studio.
Thank you for having me.
Now we have interviews with the children themselves, who are also joined by leading psychologist Bob. Welcome, boys. Okay, let's start with you then. So what's your name?
My name is Ralph.
Can you tell us about your time on the island?
It is too hard for you. You don't have to talk about it. That's all right. I can help. Ralph here is just a big baby. The only reason he got elected is because of his unruffled hair and disarming smile. Basically, we just got stuck on the island, but we had a whole bunch of fun. We explored the island, played in the pool, and hunted down pigs. It was so much fun, but Ralph here didn't want to have it. He said we had to follow rules and stuff. Jack had the right idea. We went and formed our own tribe and ignored Ralph's perspective.
Stop it, Roger. You've forgotten about Piggy's athletes body after you murdered him. You've forgotten about killing Simon and proceeding time washing away his body.
You know what? Shut up. I had enough of you and your talk. You were a loser, sir. You were a loser. Guess what? The only reason you got up was because, as Roger said, your unruffled hair, your golden body, and all that random... You get the idea. And besides, you never liked anybody. And was it my fire that got saved in the end?
Yeah, but you can't have forgotten about Piggy and Simon. Piggy was the only smart boy on the entire island. Simon helped even while everyone else didn't.
Simon was a beast in disguise, and Piggy was this fat, no-good, lazy youth. Oh, security!
Well, that was, Mr. Psychologist. What did you make of that?
Well, where do I start? Although they didn't actually tell us a lot, it's obvious that they went through a hard time on that island. You can see that avoiding Piggy and avoiding Simon died, and it seems like some of them were really wrong. To think that little children could do that, such a thing, is, I can't even talk about it. But, I mean, the boys were obviously close to Ralph by the sound of things, and he was a leader, although Jack here seems to try hard to surmount it. Look at how hard he's taking. Jack and the other boy, Roger's reaction, they didn't really seem to care. And Ralph called them imprudent about preaching. In particular, Jack seemed to have a personal vendetta against Ralph. He called divert the attention to himself. Roger just seemed like a cruel, or very mean, like doing a little overboard. A certain was so little appreciated. I think we can be sure the boys will never be the same after their time on the island.
Dr. Psychologist, thank you for your time.
No problem.
Well, that concludes, but a certainly interesting story. We now have interviews with the children themselves, who are also joined by leading psychologist Tan Boon Dan. Now we have interviews with the children themselves, who are also joined by leading psychologist Tan Boon Dan.
Stay on BBC. Brutal snowfall.
Hi, Bob.